What's up guys, Thug here, and I want to go over the top things I want in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6. Now I don't think they'll make a 6 because they messed up 5 so much, but if they do let Robomoto do a part 6 on Underground 3, I want to talk about what would make the game actually really good, and here's my opinion on it. They need more skateboarding tricks. It is a skateboarding game, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 just lacks tricks in general. I mean, you can't tray flip, you can't 540 flip, you can't really do anything. Like, back in the older Tony Hawk days, you could literally edit your tricks, and you could add any trick you want to your roster. You can hit down and box and do a tray flip, whatever you want. But with the specials as well, you had special grinds, special grabs, special like flip tricks, special manual tricks, and you could link those any way you want. And they had like every single trick you could imagine in skateboarding, plus ones you couldn't. They would have it where you could grind, you could double tap box, and they would like switch the trick and it'd give you more points. They had it where you can kickflip once if you hit the box once, but if you double tapped it, it'd do a double kickflip. If you triple tapped it, it'll do a triple kickflip. And none of that stuff's in Tony Hawk 5. It's like they amped it, but they didn't do it better. They made it worse and more arcadey with like no tricks. And for a skateboarding game, you need every trick. That's the star of the show, is the tricks. So they also needed more levels. This game came out with 8 levels, and although I do find most of them to be fun, you know, a couple good mentions are the rooftop and the mountains, but I mean, they could have remade a couple more. They could have added a couple new ones, and more importantly, they could have added a story mode, Rags to Riches story mode, and they could have had like 5 levels in that, and they could have took those 5 levels and also added them to the roster, and they could have had around like 15 levels, plus even maybe a hidden level, and that would have been amazing, and it would have actually been worth the $60, you know? That's what I'm saying though, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6 needs to be worth the money, because Pro Skater 5 was really at most only worth $30, and it should have came out as an indie like downloadable $30 game. It really should have. So there's something else. I love how seamless the online is. Now it's 20 players, but because of the online, it really messed a lot of things up. Like, I like that option, but they don't focus on offline mode. And because they didn't focus on offline mode, it makes the levels completely empty when you're playing offline. There's no pedestrians, there's no like damage to the levels, there's none of that stuff. And even in like Tony Hawk Underground, you could like mess up some of the levels. There's destruction of levels, there's tons of people you could run over, and it was really, really cool. And also, if you do the tutorial mode in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, there's this slow motion mode that's kind of like the nail the trick mode, but you can do your tricks in slow motion, and it's really, really cool. But there is no way to do this in like offline mode. I just think it would have been amazing if you could be like, okay, I want to play online, but I could also play offline, which I could do like slow motion stuff. I can have other, you know, pedestrians walking around. But they really just put too much effort into trying to make this an online game that they really kind of screwed it up. And I think that's one of their biggest mistakes. So that's a few things I want in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6. I think it'll really shine a lot more in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Let me know what you guys would like in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 6. And we'll have a lot more videos coming here soon on all the Tony Hawk games and all skateboarding games in general. So keep it locked to Duck Opinion, where Ducks can fly. So don't forget to like and subscribe.